Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gladness. If you are here for the first time, do feel free to subscribe. So hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you can get notifications of every time I upload a new video. If you are rejoining me, watching me for the second time or for many times, then thank you so much for coming back. And today, this is just a brief video to talk about the passing of our president. I'm Tanzanian by origin, so I wanted to do a video to show tribute to our beloved, our Baba, our father, Magufuli, President Magufuli, who passed away recently, and wanted to really just share my thoughts, pay a tribute, and also to talk about the upcoming new president, Mama Samia. I am just honored. What a time to be a Tanzanian woman. So, I like to say where there is pain, there is purpose behind the pain. I preach a lot, I talk a lot about this, and I greatly believe that the passing of our beloved Baba Magufuli has brought about a purpose of which I will go into a little bit more. So that is what I want to talk about today. So why do I want to talk about this? Well, first of all, I feel a sense of responsibility, really, because I am Tanzanian, and I am the first ever Miss Tanzania UK, so slight bit of responsibility that I feel to do this as a representative to Tanzanians in the diaspora, but also to, because I am Tanzanian and it has really, really touched me. So as it has touched many people, I felt to say a word and just to, throw my 2 pence, 5 pence into the situation and what's happened. Personally, I, didn't know the president on a personal note, but I have been a very, very, very proud Tanzanian in the past couple of years because of all the wonderful, wonderful works that he has been doing in developing Tanzania. And, growing up as a Tanzanian in the UK, and having people always sort of, when you say, where are you from? I'm from Tanzania, it's like, oh, where's that? Right? Where is that? Not many people. That's my story. This is what's my experience, rather. Don't seem to know where Tanzania is, or they, think they would immediately say, if I say, where do you think I'm from? East Africa, or, are you from Kenya or Uganda, or, they will even go as far as Zimbabwe, but Tanzania is not necessarily the first country that comes to mind. So I feel like in the recent years, Magufuli has really just made a massive impact in just getting our country, Tanzania, out there in people's mouths, in people's tongues. And it's no more where is that, is that, oh, Tanzania. They kind of have this recognition about Tanzania. So with everything that President Magufuli has been doing, has just been so remarkable. I have been so proud personally, and what a time to witness his work, the transformation that Tanzania has had, gone up in economically, but the transportation, just everything. Tanzania is a completely different country to what it was, let's say 10 years ago. So this is why I was really sad. I'll tell you this. When I found out that blessed evening, I was so shocked. I just couldn't believe it. I mean, I hadn't been, there's people that follow daily what's happening in their home country, but I don't follow daily. But, I do tend, because I do, connect with Tanzanians, and I have a business in Tanzania as well. So I have an office in Tanzania. So I do tend to get thrown information about what's going on anyways. So I don't necessarily have to research. But when this information was brought to me, I was absolutely distraught. And there's just been, there's been so many accusations, naysay, and rumors whether he had COVID or he didn't have COVID, or what happened, where he picked it up, and how he reacted to COVID in general. And what I have to say about that is, when a person has passed on and died, I mean, is that really the time? Is this the time to be talking about all these things? Because ultimately, does it really matter right now? Right? Does it really matter right now? It doesn't, especially for this period. If you're watching this as it's made in 2021 March, when he's just passed away, it's kind of like that shouldn't really be the focus. Yes, he was a president, but he was also a father, a husband, and people have lost a family member. So I kind of just felt like people needed to just let things be for now. And Tanzania, we're still grieving, right? It's a grieving season. So I just felt that was completely off. But hey, people will be people, right? We're humans. But that's just really how I felt. I felt like, I had lost a father, I had lost a leader, and something that I was looking up to, and I was absolutely distraught, right? The late Dr. John Pombe Magufuli, President of United Republic of Tanzania, died of a heart condition. It was said that he's had this problem for over 10 years. May he continue to rest in eternal peace. And I prayed and all of that, and I went to bed. But then when I woke up, it hit me. I was like, okay, but what does this mean now? What does this mean? This means we have a new president. And suddenly I was like reminded of, what I always talk about, that where there is pain, there is purpose for that pain. Like something good has come out of this. A historic event has come out of this, in that we have our very first Black president. I mean, not Black president. Okay, female president, right? Our very first female president. In fact, the very first female president, not just in Tanzania, but in East Africa. So, I mean, how awesome, how amazing. I mean, what an amazing time to be a Tanzanian woman right now, right? What an amazing time. I told my daughter, tell her everything. And, she had this look like, oh my God, that's amazing. But I realized for her, being a young child is a norm. Like, that's going to be her new normal now, that a woman can actually become a president, right? A woman can be a president for her, because she's hearing it at such a young age. So it really just dwelled on me at how life can go from up, down, but how a small change can have such a big impact, and how anything is actually possible, and how we should always just try and look at the purpose behind the pain, right? Because I have been there. I've lost a child, my very firstborn, Amore, may she continue to rest in peace. And I was in so much pain. I was heartbroken. But then there was a purpose behind it too, in that I was then able to share my experience and everything that I went through in that season. And now I'm able to support women on how to heal from not just grieving, but heal from trauma, heal from brokenness. So that was my purpose. So I mean, that is it. I don't have much to say, apart of just to encourage us Tanzanians, and in this grieving season, and to just say, you know, let's focus on the purpose of what's happened. And, you know, God loves Tanzania. So something great will still come out of this. And that's all I have to say. So again, I want to say thank you so much for watching this. Thank you for watching, for coming back to watch. And if you are a first timer, or if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then please do hit the subscribe button and hit the bell as well, so that you can get notifications of my upcoming videos. So yeah, that's it from me. And you know, I just want to say a final word. I wish our new president, Her Excellency Samia Suluhu Hassan, all the best in her time as president. That's it for me today. God bless.